Hey, great to see you. Welcome to gggaming, where GG, of course, isn't just for good game. It's also for God is good. That's what we do here. We play games, we have fun, and we always talk about Jesus. In this episode, we're going to jump back into the Halo Infinite campaign, continue to have our fun there. But even more important than that, we're also going to jump into part 9, which is the final part of our Only Jesus series that we've been on. Really, really good one. Today's going to be all around how Jesus is the perfect hope. Does that sound interesting? Hey, it sure does to me. Stick around. Let's jump into it. And as always, we're going to take a time out for Jesus. All right, we back in. Let's jump into this. Let's take a quick recap on what we did last time. So, in terms of working our way through this map and kind of clearing it up and doing all the stuff that we skipped the first time through, Armor of Reckoning. We took care of that one the last time. Armory of Reckoning, rather. So, in this one, we're going to continue to work our way through, pick up some of the stuff that we missed, such as that Spartan core. There's a few armory crates, an elite boss. Ultimately, though, we're going to end up right there at the horn of Abolition, if you will. So, let's jump to it. Where do we want to go first? I guess that's probably the first thing we should decide. What to go after first. So the first thing that we've done, that's Bengal Squad. It's kind of hard to tell what you have done and haven't done. The things you've done are a slightly darker shade of gray than the things you haven't done. So it doesn't really help. If I can put it in perspective, if you look at this Spartan core right here, it's kind of got a white color to the icon. But if you look at the Spartan core that's right over here, more of a gray color. And that one's actually completed. So let's start by just going to get the Spartan core. And we are going to fast travel to get there quicker. To Alpha.
The chief.
You with me, huh? Alright, let's get some guns. Get rid of this sniper. The Miniature of Hope is fun. Of course, we're going to take that calcine. Honestly, my favorite gun in the game. So, okay, guns are just not allowing me to reselect it. Alright, Diminisher of Hope is number 2. Take that. Of course, this is the boss weapon from Escharum once you defeat him. Let's get a vehicle. Scorpion? Nah, we want something a little faster. Let's do the gun goose. You know we like the gun goose.
Requisition confirmed. Stand by for your gun goose.
I'll give you that. We'll get a different one. Stop reloading. Don't want to reload you. Alright. Now if I can get my guy. Right here. There we go. Okay. So we're heading right down here for the Spartan core. That is the plan. That way.
Gotta pay.
Happy to see you here, Spartan.
Going off the cliff. Into the tree. That was not as dramatic. All right, one more time. We're rolling.
Everyone we lost.
Let's just talk about the fact that we're both dead right now in a real scenario. Hop on. Hey, I'm all for you for shooting him. Get a better aim, though. Can I get you to get back on? You gonna get back? No? There we go. Okay. Oh, this Spartan core is literally right here. Ah. So, it is right there, inside this building. So let's figure out how to get in here. That is a big gun. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I'm guessing... From this angle? Oh, hello. Oh, got a little too involved there. Bad decision. Hey, we're coming off the cliff again. And we wrecked it in the exact same manner as last time. Alright, going in. Get involved. I need that gun to calm down. This is why this gun is so good. 2 shots. Each one. 1, 2. Boom. He just flew. What am I getting shot by? Oh, there's another big gun down there. There's another turret type gun. Okay. Hey, 3rd time's a charm, right? Kinda cool. Hey, we got the landing. Took 3 tries, but we got the landing. So the reason these guys are flying further, if I didn't already say it, we've activated 2 skulls, the boom skull and the cowbell skull. That's causing things to, all the explosions to go further. Apparently this is considered an explosion. This gun just got even funner with the skulls active. Say hello to my little friend. Alright, looks like we gotta go underground to get over there. So, okay. We can do that. What are we doing? Looking around. What's going on in here? Nothing? So, let us go underground. I'm assuming that's what we gotta do to get over to the other building. Poor guy. They put a turret underground. I have to wonder if the skulls are making this gun stronger than it normally is, because this gun is really strong on its own, but the explosions seem to be definitely more potent. You know, case in point, 3 shots to take out that that turret. Okay. So, what's going on here? Shock rifle, no thank you. We got a stash full of elites in here. Throw the grenades. Poor guy. Oh, it zapped them both. Go in. We're going in. Too much fun. Alright. Well, here's our Spartan Core. That was a lot of work for this core. They definitely put that one behind the base wall. Okay. Let's go check our upgrades. See what we got to work with on that regard. We have 3. So we can upgrade the threat sensor, increase radius detection by 50%, shield, cooldown 20%. This is like the wall shield. In the afterburner, honestly, we don't use any of these things. That's probably why we're not so good at the game. So we'll just go ahead and upgrade this. Let's upgrade all three of them. All three. We have 3 scores to spend, so. Okay. Moving on. No. Like the only gun or weapon around here. Where did my soldier go? Seem to have lost our soldier. He abandoned me on the battlefield. So I'm pretty sure she didn't die.
Oh no!
Oh, nope, there she is. Recruit found. Okay, what are we doing next? We are... Let's see... Armory crate right there. That we did not get. Let's get that. What was that? Just like nose spun on this thing. You gonna get on? Come on. Work with me here. Alright, where are we going? What's up with the red light?
Enemy vehicles on the way.
See what our troop does with this cal sign. She's gonna go to work right here.
Get hurt? We can help.
Oh, there is an elite in there. She's keeping us both stunned. Look at this. This stun is transferring.
Nice hit.
Who's gonna blow up first? Us or the elite?
Tango down.
Oh, the elite went. She totally took my tire out though. That's so rude. Okay, we'll swap over to the Warthog. That was too funny. A rocket launcher Warthog. What? Gideon. Let's do this. I want to get that armory crate. What are you shooting at?
Beat him some fire. Dead hostile.
Alright, apparently there's something up there. What is up with the red, You like the thing being cast on the cliff? You know we gotta go find out what that is. But we're gonna leave the Warthog here and just take the easy route. Use the grappling hook. See if there's something up there, or if it's just there to be there. We got a little projector. Nothing else up here? Doesn't look like it. Can blow it up. Nope. Alright, well, you know, we looked. We gave it a shot. My Warthog go. We're just going right down here. This is where the mine laser was. Still nice and blown up. Enemies are back though. Yeah. Like it's just right in here. Right over here. Oh yeah, look at that. Right in plain sight and we just missed it. Armory locker. Of course, these are multiplayer items. Multiplayer cosmetics that you can unlock. Get out of this brute that's just hanging out right here. You guys are sleeping on a job. Little guy with the hammer.
Open up the fire.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, we're out of bullets. Going in. Alright, well, we don't really need to fight these guys, so let's identify the next thing that we need to go get. That Spartan Force complete. The evacuation site, this is here, of course, so done, done, and done. Looks like we got another armory crate right here. Alright. Run, run! We'll take... Well, I was going to take his gun, but I appear to have knocked him through the map. He did just kind of vanish on me there. Fly up here. Where did that elite go? Hey, there it is. We knocked him all the way up here. Or at least knocked his gun up here. Okay. Oh, yeah. The armory crate. So it's all the way up there. I believe there's some choppers down here. I need you guys behind me.
Put you down.
There's a chopper down there. Couple of them. All right, let's go get that armor. You would think with the giant claws on the wheel, this thing would be able to climb that. Alright, let's get out of this hole. Gotta go up there. This is where a Banshee would be real handy. But as far as I know, the only Banshees available are on the other end of this map. I know I can absolutely get one, but then I gotta fly it all the way back here. It's almost worth... I'll tell you, it's almost worth not driving on this terrain. Any vehicle on this terrain. Use that grappling hook. They forget the traditional route. We're climbing. I have seen a couple Banshees flying around, which would be, that would work too. Take his ride. I'm kind of stuck here. What's going on? You know, I did say we like to take the path less traveled. This is definitely the path less traveled. To get over there. All right. Another armory crate. Little snipers up here guarding that. Okay, next on the list. Got an elite boss. Next target. Let's do Thav Sibarim. Like he drops a modified sentinel beam. Ooh. And you know me, I like that sentinel beam. It's a strong gun, so that's probably going to be like epically strong, hopefully. So, and he's right there. Look at that. Set up perfectly. But before we do that, it's time for a timeout for Jesus. All right, let's jump into the final part of this Only Jesus series. This has been a really, really good one. This particular part is more of a wrap-up. While it does have a really good message, it's still just a wrap-up, so it is smaller. So we're going to do this in addition to some of the scripture that is assigned with it to get our 2 parts for this video. So let's jump into it. You'll notice, the screen looks a little different. We're going to continue to change this, continue to find ways to make it a little more engaging. In this case, we're making the actual study portion much bigger and my camera's smaller. We'll still have the replay of the gameplay there for you and stuff, but definitely let me know in the comments if there are things that I can change to make it more entertaining or just more engaging for you. Otherwise, we'll just continue to look for better ways to do this. So, let's jump into it. Part 8, of course, was about Jesus being the perfect sacrifice. So I encourage you to go back to the last episode to check that one out. That one was a really, really good one. A lot of powerful messages there. So let's jump into part 9. Only Jesus. Hope for mankind. Right. We all have God-sized and God-shaped void in our lives that no person or thing can fill. We cannot put all of our trust in leaders, medical science, technology, or relationships. When our health fails, or when the economy crashes, or when we lose our jobs or experience a failed marriage, it feels like the world is ending or worse. I'm sure you can relate just as much as I can to one or more of those situations, and even more situations. There's far more than just that apply to when life just doesn't go the way you want it to go, and when you have those really unexpected hard times. Jesus has to be that hope, and he's always the perfect hope. He's always going to be there for you no matter what. So, let's keep going. For those who love Christ, scratch that. What that actually says, for those who know Christ, love him, and follow him, the story doesn't end there. Hope gives us reason to live, to pursue our dream, and to never give up. We can trust that out of the bad times, God can bring tremendous good. And that's so true. I know I can say from testimony in my life, and I'm sure you can agree with me right along with, there are many, many times as you remember back to those hard times, whether you were a follower of Christ at the time or not, even if you weren't, you learned, you grew, you figured out how to do things differently, adjust to those hard times. But let me tell you, if Jesus is in your life, those hard times, while they're still hard, don't get me wrong, they have a different light, a different hope, because you have Jesus there for you. Even if there's not another person, a thing, a situation that you can lean on, you always have Jesus that you can lean on. And that's the important thing here. No matter what, in this life, he's always there for you. Let's keep going. Out of the dry seasons, he can help us bear unexpected fruit. What does that mean? Well, that means we can grow. We can grow from the situation, whatever it is. No matter how bad it was, we can find ways to improve ourselves, to look at the situation differently, to change the way we think about things, so that ultimately we grow from it and we get better because of it. Keep going. Out of the tragedy, he can bring strength. Nothing is waste when Jesus is at the center of our lives. because nothing is beyond his scope of intervention and nothing is out of his control. All I can say to that is amen. Nothing. He's always got complete control over every situation, even though we may not understand it a lot of the times. All right, let's finish this one up. Without him, all we would see is the suffering, the corruption, the apathy, and the hate. With him, we will find peace, joy, love, patience, and answers to the hardest of life's situations. Jesus Christ is the only hope for our world today. So true. So true. And I love the words the author's putting in there. The correlation that it says, without him, all we see is suffering. With him, we see peace, love, joy, patience. Really, really, really great analogy to what Jesus can do for your life. He really does just bring an entirely different level of everything when he's part of your life. Gonna say, he's Jesus, and that's why he came here, and that's what he did for us when he went to that cross. He gave us that perfect hope because we are saved because of him. So, really, really good first piece. Let's jump back into Halo, and then we'll circle back and take a look at some of the supporting scripture on this one. Let's go get this modified Sentinel beam. Real excited for that one. See how many times we die in the process of getting this from this elite boss. Well, it doesn't say what kind of boss it is. So we're about to go find out.
We're closing in on Thav Sebarim, high-ranking Banish target. He's got a lot of blood on his hands. Time for some payback.
He is an elite. Yep, he's an elite inside of a ghost. Okay, I see you. We are in a rough situation. I mean, we have like bad guns. The hammer's amazing, but it's not long range. We got this carbine. It's going to do a whole lot of nothing to these guys. Just going to dodge them. All right, so what? Let's take a look here. We can go on top of the cliff. We can work our way around, and we can buy the actual Sentinel beam from the back, and then use it to take out the boss. That may be what we have to do. All right, let's use some cover. Down here on the other side. My man. It is shooting a skewer at me. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Did he hit me? Think he'll hit me? Right. Look at that. Perfect aim. I almost want to let him shoot me and get a cool slow-mo shot. That was cool. Try it again. Very cool. All right, one more time. Very cool. Let's get a couple slow-mo shots out of those for you guys. Oh, look at this ghost. That's great. What? Okay. That was awesome. We're going to contribute that to the cowbell skull because explosions, everything goes further. So that's not normal gameplay, but that was still a lot of fun. And that's why we turned it on. Because this is the part of the game where we're just having fun. Although it does make getting him out of that pretty hard every time I hit him. He goes flying. He's gone. See ya. We got a sniper. Cowbell to skull does not apply to only grenade and rocket explosions. It applies to all explosions. Going in.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
Where we at? Got the boss who is going to kill me. Calm down. We are out of bullets in the carbine. All right, we're gonna have to go down here and get something from whatever this grunt was that we killed. Oh, I think it flew away. Okay, let's use this and take out some guys. Man with the skewer up there. Making things a little more dicey. I'm in a bad spot, and I'm stuck. That is not good. This terrain in this game is brutal. He's already down. What is going on? Oh. Grenade! Pick them off, clear everybody out except for the boss, and then we'll save the boss for last. If the boss doesn't kill me in the process. We got another guy in the... Oh! I just grapple hooked an explosive barrel on an accident, and then meant to swing the hammer through the barrel when he was right in my face. That did not work out at all as I had planned. Clear up some of this stuff. Wow, this little guy's like invincible.
What a disaster you are.
Why does it sound like there's... Oh, he's invisible. My guy. Leave me alone. About to break out the big hammer on you.
Fight a warrior today, demon.
No, we knocked the boss out of the...
Storm gathers. Spend your last moments well.
Use some of this stuff. Oh, there's our invisible guy.
You will be found. There you
Okay, bad idea. Bad idea. We're in a dicey situation here with not too many good guns here. Gotta get this guy. How that goes. That'll do it. That will do it. Okay.
disgusting coward. You are finished.
Alright, this guy's like on me. What did it mark down there? It's a red marker way over there.
conflict is inevitable. You will learn not to stand against me.
Oh, I missed him.
Let us hunt. I enjoy the challenge. Get as close as you
Going
like.
in.
I do not give up.
Where'd he go? That'll do it. Or will it? Is he dead? Yes, he's dead.
Ah, yes.
Alright, so it's me and the boss. I missed. It'd be like point blank range if I hit him.
Be strong, Spartan. Be brave.
Stun him? Nope.
Throwing fire.
We're just kind of playing with this guy. Going in. Time. Gotcha. One more. Goodbye.
Confirmed kill on the HVT. Once we deal with the crew, we'll be all done here.
Once we deal with the crew, I bet that red marker is that ghost that I hit. It flew off the map, and I have to kill him to finish this mission. But there's our sentinel. We'll go ahead and buy that. Boy, it has no ammo. Very minimal on the ammo side. Eliminate the target and crew. That ghost that I sent flying on the other side of the map is still considered part of this crew. I'm gonna have to go get him. Alright, well, let's take this ghost and go find him. Yep, see the marker? That is so funny. I mean, we sent this guy a long way. But we're like well outside of the range, so I wonder if it even counts. He's not marked anymore, though. This is my forward operating base. So, do you think you've spawned back? Man. Yeah, because the boss is still considered active. Marker disappeared, so I'm thinking he's likely respawned back up here.
We're closing in on Thav Sebarim, high-ranking banished target. He's got a lot of blood on his hands.
Need to
Time for
replay
some
him, though.
payback.
Yeah, there's the ghost. He did respawn. Or it respawned all of them. Get that shield going. He's gone.
Sebarim's death won't bring back all the civilians he killed, but he'll never take another human life again. He got what he deserved. Good work, Chief.
Well, there you have it. More of a purple elite. All right. So the next target, of course, Horn of Abolition. Let's go take that out. Go ahead and fast travel to this forward operating base first. Get re-geared up before we get into that. Alright, we're gonna do that fun thing. We're gonna take a tank. We're gonna take the Scorpion
The hell
into
are you
this
planning
base.
that requires us? You know what? Just never mind. Stand by.
Okay, so we have the new Arcane Sentinel Beam from the boss we just took out. Stock up on ammo on this thing. It doesn't come with much, let me tell you. Alright, what else do we want to take? We're gonna run these two guns. Pretty sure the soldier just got killed when the tank fell. Got dropped on him. Alright, we're going here. We're about to go. Show
Hey,
these
When's
guys
chow time?
who's boss.
Always a pleasure, Chief.
Over there. Alright, let's pretend we know how to drive. The tank is kind of a weird mechanic. There we go. Go straight. Done myself. Let me tell you, controlling this thing, it's a bit weird.
Is that all of them?
It doesn't turn. Look at, why are you going backwards? Here's the though. I'm going backwards. I have no idea why it goes backwards when I'm pushing forward. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race.
We're approaching the comm station we detected, the Horn of Abolition. It's blasting
Horn
out
of
tons of
Abolition.
signals, including decrypted UNSC transmissions and triangulation data. They track Marines here.
I think somebody just got shot. Well, all right. Hey, you know it. Let's take a time out for Jesus before we get involved right here. So let's jump back into this. This was a really, really good finishing message for this 9-part series on Only Jesus. This has been a really, really good series. Really appreciate the author that wrote this. And this is, of course, available on the EU version Bible app, so which is free. So I encourage you to go check that out. It's got tons and tons of great resources that you can use, including following along with me in these different lessons and actually going back and checking out the verses assigned to them, because the verses are the actual biblical verses that support the story or the message that we're getting inside of each of these respective lesson series that we do. So in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to jump into that first verse you see there for John 16:33. And we're going to do this a little differently. You'll notice there's something else different on the screen. I added a very neat kind of picture view of the book of John. And this is actually available from another great resource, and I'll link it down in the description for you. It is the Bible Project. They provide these phenomenal videos on the Bible, as well as this kind of pictorial view of the different books in the Bible, so that you can see and get a story of what that book's about and kind of what it goes through, and it just really outlines everything really, really good for you. So we're going to use that to kind of help guide our discussion here. So you'll see me sort of writing on the screen a little bit with it as we go through it, and this is just kind of some of the new things we're going to try doing to further engage you in these different lessons that we do. So let's jump into verse 33, John 16:33. That applies to the devotional series on Only Jesus that we just did. I have told you these things, so that in me you may have peace. In this world, you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. Really, really strong. And of course, that is Jesus speaking. So when you see red text in the Bible, this is the words of Jesus. That's what that means. That's why the text is red, even in this, the Bible app, if you will. So let's take a look at the full chapter for John 16 and what's going on here. And then we'll kind of give a little background onto the book of John and ultimately what is going on holistically. So I'm sure the picture for the whole book of John that you see on the right side there is kind of hard to read, but that's why I'll link it down in the description. Encourage you to go check out their website and check out the videos that go with this, because the videos are really cool too. It actually shows them writing this entire picture out in real time and talking through it. Really, really good stuff. So what we're focusing on here, though, it's John 16. So what has happened in the book of John? And of course, with anything in the New Testament, we have to understand the life of Jesus. And Jesus is, of course, from the time he started his ministry to getting his disciples all the way up through where he ultimately gave his life on the cross for us. And then even beyond that, when he rose on the third day and continued his ministry for a short time on earth until he ultimately ascended into heaven. So that in the verse that applied to this particular lesson that we talked about, a hope for all mankind, which was verse 33. And we already read it, but I'll read it again because it is such a good verse. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble. What is Jesus saying? I am the peace. I'm your hope. When I'm gone, this world, you're going to have trouble. And that applies to our lives. We have trouble all the time. But what do you do about it? You give those troubles to God. You lay them at the cross. It's the term that I like to use that I hear quite often. Lay them at the cross and say, Jesus, I give this to you. And you can move on with your day and let him take care of the details, okay? So holistically, when we look at the book of John, you get to, I'm not going to zoom in so you can see some of this. Like I said, I'm not going to go through all of it. We may, do some more of this in some other future videos where we go through these and kind of walk through it. But the people who created these already have a really, really great video, so I don't need to redo that. Not by any means, because these guys are awesome. And they put this stuff out there for free so that we can use it. So big thank you to them. And this is, of course, the Bible Project is what this is called. Part 1 of the book of John is the introduction. 2 to 10, chapters 2 to 10, the miraculous signs and controversies from Jesus. Okay? And then it's really phenomenal because you look at it, it's kind of written out like a comic book and you can see everything and go through it. And in the video, when they go through this, it's super, super cool because they draw all this for you, like in real time. And I'll link those for you so that you can get to those quickly, at least for the book of John here. And hey, we're on YouTube. This is also available on YouTube. So I'll be sure that you get the link. Chapters 1 through 12, raising Lazarus. So you had books 2 to 10, essentially, chapters 2 to 10, the miraculous signs and controversies. So Jesus doing all of his wonderful things. 11 to 12, the raising of Lazarus, which was one of his friends. And this was kind of that final miraculous miracle that Jesus did that really drove the religious leaders of the time over the edge and wanted to push them into that next step of, all right, we've got to get rid of Jesus. What we're focused on is this section right here, 13 to 17, Jesus's final words. And that's really critical to when we look at the verse that is assigned to our study that we just did with Jesus being the perfect hope. These are his final words to his disciples. So he knows he's going to be killed. This is all framing up the grand plan of what God has put in place when he sent his son down here to be that perfect sacrifice for us, to take our sins on him, to pay the price for us. So you have Jesus entering his ministry, doing all his miraculous things, and then he raises a guy from the dead. Lazarus was dead for multiple days. And he brings him back to life. And that was kind of the final push for these religious leaders of the day who thought Jesus was a false prophet. And there was just kind of the final push. It's, you know, we got to get rid of this guy. So his final words to his disciples, and that's where we're sit inside this message. So he's still with them. He has not been killed yet. And he's talking about all these different things. He's given a, you know, kind of a final lesson in verse 33, and this is how he closes it out by saying, I have told you all these things so that in me you have peace. And that's that same peace that you and I can have. In him, in Jesus, is the perfect peace and the perfect hope. You won't find that anywhere else, in anything else. Okay? Not in a job, not in an activity, not even in a loved one. And we love our loved ones. But you're never going to find the same kind of peace and hope that is unwavering. Only in Jesus. So I've told you all these things so that you have peace. In this world, you will have trouble. So Jesus is saying, hey, things aren't going to get any easier. You're going to have troubles. But take heart. He has overcome the world. And that's really what Jesus has outlined here in this final words to his disciples. You see this little picture right here of Jesus. I'll even go even closer so you can see it. But don't be afraid, because I have gained victory over the world. So, 1633, the Bible Project has actually called out this exact verse because it is so important. This is Jesus saying, hey, everything's going to be all right because I've already won. I'm doing this for you, for all of mankind forever, so that you don't have to worry about it. Your sins are paid, you're forgiven, and you can come to heaven to be with me. And of course, if you don't know how to get there and what all that means, you know, you do have to actually accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior, which is as simple as believing in your heart, professing with your mouth. We've done plenty of messages on that. So I won't get into the details right here, but you'll continue to hear that. So I do encourage you to stick around and keep coming back. So really, really good stuff. Phenomenal message about Jesus being the perfect hope. Hope you enjoyed this. Let's jump back into Halo. Let's finish up this base, the horn of abolition, if you will. We've spent a lot of time just picking up some extra things on the map, and let's get into it. Let's go blow this base up with a tank, because that's what it's all about at this point in the game. Finishing the fight and having fun. Okay. Onward and inward, if you will. People are already shooting at me. I know you guys saw that box.
They're not letting this facility
This is
go
going to
without
be
a fight.
fun. With the
All the more
explosive
reason to
skull,
take that array
we're
apart.
going to send
Let's get the
things
lockdown
flying across the
lifted.
map here. Here. Look at that poor guy.
Intruder detected! Secure the Horn of Abolition! Lock it the heck down! Secure all classified data caches! Transmit to the House of Reckoning, and then set them on fire!
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Likely be killed, so, you know, make sure it doesn't.
So we unfortunately have been locked out. We're going to have to go take out or get this door down. All right. Get out of our tank.
We're still alive, you alien bastards.
All right, so if we want to open this door, we can do that right here. I'm going to jump in here and open this door real quick. And then we're going to get our tank, and we're going to have some fun.
Here we go.
All right, let me out. I need you guys to get out of my way. Don't get me killed. Turret. Goodbye.
I got big plans for this gun.
This soldier needs to get out of my way.
Got a hit.
An elite. And that lead is gone.
Get ready to die, cannon fodder. That's the way we do it.
Oh, it's so much fun. You struggle through the whole game, you complete the story, and then they just give you all the tools to just enjoy yourself. Boom.
If you think we're giving up, you got another thing coming.
I'm trying to back the tank up, and it's going forward. I don't understand the controls. It's kind of all about how you face the thing here, top part of it. He just disappeared. He literally just disappeared. Oh, that is too much fun. Okay, so what's the plan here? We need to... I don't even know what we need to do. We blow that tower up? What's the... End security lockdown. So we must have to go in here to end security lockdown. So I can't open that door. Open this gate just to do it. All these bases have kind of got a thing that you have to do. The last one we had to go underground. Find our way in. This one I'm not really sure. I turn my... Oh, there's a flashlight. I know I've got a flashlight.
Enemy contacts.
Don't use it enough to ever know how to use it. Hey, Spartan Core. Can't get out that way. Back up.
Getting comfortable.
Gotcha. No, I'm not.
Negative on hostiles.
Just running around this base with advanced weapons, a tank, having all kinds of fun. All right. Gotcha. I'm surprised I didn't die right there. Surprised I didn't just blow up these containers. Okay. Don't know if you noticed. Who are you guys shooting at? There's somebody up there? Oh yeah. Got a sniper. So whenever you're at these bases, you can use your scanner, which is down on the D-pad, to see, it'll kind of show you, and you can, follow the yellow lines to what you ultimately got to do. So I can go in the roof of that building. That looks like what I need to do. And that will unlock, so when I hit that, that unlocks that door, which allows me into this facility here. It also unlocks that door. So that's the plan. To the roof. Anybody else down here? Yep. Okay, let's end lockdown. Doors are open.
That handles the lockdown, and I've located the main control console for the facility. Let's go.
Oh, there's the... I hear an audio log.
This outpost stands as a totem of the strength of the banished. We are many, forged into one, under the banner of mighty matriarchs. The Spartans are dead. All the remains are mere children, and soon they too will be ground into the dust of this world. As our presence
Whoa.
extends across the
Calm down.
surface of this ring, the signal
Oh, there's
relays
turrets.
above this facility will unite our forces. And this place, our new home, will at last be secured. Did not Atriox promise us that Halo would be ours? Behold, his oath is fulfilled.
Wrong team, Spartan!
I hear another audio log. It's over here.
4 nights ago, one of our captains discovered a pair of quivering humans hidden in the cleft of a ravine. Swift interrogation revealed they had come from a nearby Forerunner tower. Though we found no humans there, our search bore even sweeter fruit, a Forerunner resonance amplifier. With it, our outpost relays can project farther than we dreamed possible. We will find the humans still clinging to this ring, no matter how long it takes. Our grip upon this ring is tightening, and our work is nearly complete.
I don't know about you, but some of these audio logs, I don't have a clue what they're saying. That was the Harbinger's thing. They opened her up. Or released her.
Nice work.
Alright, well, let's go shut down this facility. Close the power cells. I guess we gotta blow those up.
Great! The array's panels are exposed. Now we just
We got
have
some
to...
friends.
Not good. Banished reinforcements inbound, Chief.
With our advanced...
Protect the array. If it falls, we are dead. You hear me?
all out of bullets.
Listen to this. Dead everyone. Everyone. Kill that
Hey, we are
stupid
really
body.
low on bullets right
Protect
now.
the array.
Got just enough to take him out? I think we do. Hey, there it is. Sentinel beam is so strong that it basically lasts all of 2 seconds. My man. He's still flying up. He's still up there. Or is that a gun? Lost him. Is he gonna come back down? We done shot him into space. Oh, that is too much fun.
Moving up.
There's still somebody alive here, really? Up here? Yeah. Catch. Okay. Blow the force. One
That's
down.
working. 3 more to go.
I'm getting I fell down. Like everything is. We'll just knock that thing to the next part of the map. And this one. See ya. He gone. Next. Didn't blow that up. Oh, we got one left? One left. Oh, maybe two? Yep, two left. Boy, everyone you destroy. Anybody else just see this soldier do a straight up bunny hop up on top of that box? Alright, taking it out. Communication down.
Comms array destroyed. You made life for the surviving UNSC personnel in this ring a little safer. There are still scanning towers in operation around the ring, but they'll be less effective without the nerve center. Good work.
That's a hit. Moving to objective.
Some ammo. So according to the little mission to completed thing, hiding back here for it.
Good work, Marines. No contact. Locking down this location.
There's 2 audio logs here that we haven't got. Wonder where they're at. Quick look around for the audio logs. Probably over here. Nothing in there. Surely there's one up here, right? Alright, well maybe the audio logs are not actually at these bases. Maybe they're just somewhere on this general vicinity of the map. That's what it meant. I missed. On the box. Ah, I'm not seeing anything out here or around here. Yeah, nothing. All right, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed the kind of clearing of the map and taking out that elite boss and all the fun there, as well as adding the skull for the explosions. Hey, that added for a whole bunch of fun. So it's been a really, really good one. Been a lot of fun. Been fun hanging out with you guys. Really, really great message for the final part of our Only Jesus series. We'll do some research. We'll figure out another good series to get into for our next video. But hey, until then, take care.